I'm actually going to be entering into a contest. I haven't done a contest in a long time, and it was a great opportunity to be able to give someone a shout out as well as talk about a gun that I showed in the past that some of my newer subscribers probably never saw before. But anyway, the contest is for Mr. Laminin. You'll see it in the title there. And again, I wanted to have a good excuse to give him a shout out because I think he has a good channel. Very nice guy. I've been subscribed to him for a long time now. Just never had the opportunity to give him a shout out before. He does a bunch of gun videos, but he is an amazing artist. Does a lot of freehand drawings and stuff, and just really amazing. A lot of his work is just off the charts. I've always been interested in art. I've always liked to draw, but he really has true talent. So he's very cool stuff. I would also like to suggest that anyone who has guns would enter into this contest. Try to get as many people as possible to enter to make it more fun, more competition, and just more involvement in general. He has some cool prizes. He's got some t-shirts with his own logo on it, and he has an AR-15 mag and a Kershaw Skyline as well. But anyway, the contest is to show your favorite gun and to explain why it's your favorite gun. And this one for me was easy. I have a handful of guns. I don't have a huge collection or anything. But even though I love every single gun I own for various reasons, there's one that stands out. And it is by far an easy pick for me for my favorite gun. And that is this gun right here. This is the Beretta Bobcat. It is chambered in .22 long rifle. The gun is cleared right now. It's safe. There's nothing in the magazine here. And it has a tip-up barrel, so you can easily see there's nothing in the chamber. Very cool little gun. If you haven't seen my old video, I got this gun. This was handed down in the family to me by my great uncle. When my grandfather passed away, he had a gun collection. My great uncle took most of his guns because he was the only living brother that he had. Any siblings, no more parents or anything. So he had inherited all of his gun stuff because he's an avid hunter. But he had no real use for a pistol. So he asked me if I was interested in it, and I said, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I mean, at the time I was still a big knife guy, but I had an interest in guns, but I never in my life thought I would actually own guns, real guns, So when I first got it, I was just ecstatic. I was so excited that I had an actual gun. I wanted to go out and shoot it and practice with it. I had bought the wrong ammunition for it. I knew what like 9mm was and 45 ACP, but I didn't know what a 22 was. It's not something you see a lot in movies. The extent of my gun knowledge was all movie based. So I ended up getting 22 shorts for this, and they would not cycle because they were too short for the magazine, obviously. So I had to load them one at a time. And luckily I had the tip-up barrel here, otherwise I wouldn't be able to load it all. But I put one in at a time, closed the gun, shot it, big smile across my face. I did that 500 times. I bought 500 rounds and I shot them all in the same day. And I couldn't get enough of it. Absolutely loved it. So this gun has completely just sparked my interest in guns. Of course, I got so into this gun, I started reading about guns, and of course, at the time I was still on YouTube, so I watched a bunch of gun videos, and then I figured I want to buy myself a larger caliber gun, and that's when I bought the Glock 17, full-size 9mm. But anyway, it's a really fantastic gun. Personally, I think it's kind of ugly, to be honest. It's chunky. It's got this fat handle here with the unproportionate sized slide and barrel. It is weird because of the tip-up barrel on it and everything, but I have to say it is extremely, extremely comfortable in the hand. It's very accurate for me shooting anyway, and Beretta makes a very fine product. Their firearms, as far as what I've seen in person, have all been very, very nice, high-end stuff. So anyway, our magazine here holds 6 rounds of .22 long rifle, and then of course, like I said, we have the tip-up barrel. There's a little lever here. If you push the lever forward, it releases the latch, and the spring shoots the barrel up. Of course, it rotates here for cleaning or disassembly, but you can load each round one at a time, which is very cool. So let's say I have a full magazine here. Insert the magazine into the gun. I do not have to rack the slide to chamber round. Just hit the lever, put round in the chamber, and now I have 6+1 ready to go. There is a safety here on the back, 1911 style. The safety does go on and off whether the hammer is cocked back or not. Okay, will not fire. You can use this. It is a semi-automatic pistol, so each time you fire a round, the slide will come back all the way, chamber a new round, and the hammer will be back. So you have single action. So what you can do is, if you wanted to load this gun like this and throw the safety on the back, you're cocked and locked, ready to go. You can carry in condition 1 if you wanted to. So if you wanted to use the gun, or had to draw it in self-defense, you would pull it out, take the safety off, and then you'd be in single action, just like a 1911. You'd fire, slide would come back, recock the hammer, reset the hammer, and it's single action the whole time. If you do not want to do that, you also have the option of just leaving it as is with the safety on or off. So when you were to draw the gun, take the safety off, and you have a long double action. So go double action into single action. So pretty versatile. You have a lot of options with this gun. And there is a little half cock on there too as well, if you wanted to carry it that way. But very, very interesting gun. Like I said, very high quality, perfectly functional. Never had a problem with it. Because of the single action, I can shoot this rapid fire extremely fast, faster than any other gun that I own right now. Like I said, for me, it's actually pretty accurate. To get out of the way here, maybe show you the sights. No tactical sights on this. Let me get that white background there. No real tactical sights on here. Basically a little blade on the front and a little notch in the back, but it's precise enough, and fine cut enough that it is pretty accurate. It's just a really fun gun. It's super fun. It's super cheap to shoot. I absolutely love it, and it just, for me, mostly it's a sentimental value. The fact that this was my first gun ever, and it did spark the interest in the whole gun scene for me. So really, really love it. Also, if I didn't show you this before, in the back here, the magazine release is the little button in the grip, which is kind of different, unique. But anyway, really cool gun. Beretta Bobcat 21A. There's also the Beretta Tomcat, which shoots a 32 ACP round, which is a little bit larger. But I actually like the 22 long rifle because it's just so common and so cheap to shoot. But really, really fun gun. So Mr. Laminin, this is definitely my favorite. It doesn't matter what kind of gun I get. I can get a 50 cal Desert Eagle or some kind of Barrett rifle. It doesn't really matter. This will always be my favorite. It really will be, just because of the history and because of the fact that it did, get me interested in guns. And it was my grandfather's. Maybe one day I'll get some more guns from my great uncle if he loses interest, or eventually he passes on. If it gets passed down to me, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, this is my favorite gun of all time, and probably always will be. Beretta Bobcat. So anyway, guys, join the contest. Like I said, if you have guns, make a video. Takes a couple minutes, and you'll have a chance to win some cool prizes. And definitely check out Mr. Laminin's channel. He's a really nice guy. He's got some cool videos. So anyway, that's it. Just a little gun video for today. And actually, now that I have this out, I'm going to start cleaning some of my guns, because they've been stored for a little while, and they need a little cleaning. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.